Everyone, welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know you're part of the what? Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. If you're not a part of Grateful Gang, we'd love to have you over here. It is free 99. It costs you nothing. Zip, zero, zero, nada. It costs you nothing to hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment down in the description bar and make sure your notification bell is turned on to all so you don't miss any videos. All right, I've got a few church announcements. We're about to do our July monthly budget. So just the overview, and then we'll come back throughout the month of July and do each paycheck allocating and closing out. Over here on my channel, I do a hybrid budgeting style. I do digital budgeting for my budget portion, savings, sinking funds, but I also do scratch offs, coloring, saving challenges, and I do write my expenses down in a A5 binder from Clever Fox that I use to keep track of tracking. And a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So let's do a little church announcement this morning for July. A lot of things have changed. I don't know what's inflation's going on, and so a few things have gone up, which you'll see in the budget as we write it in. There will be a pay difference in August. Unfortunately, it's not a raise. It's more like a cut because medical gets redone in August, I believe, and there will be a difference of about $10 to $12 in insurance. It has gone up monthly. So I will be deducting about $12, just to $15 to be on the safe side, just to see what we're working with and just kind of map it out that way. But that will start in August, I think. So we'll do that when we do the August monthly budget. But just so you know that top of mind, and I remind myself as well, insurance has gone up as well. It was $150.21, I believe. Yeah, I'm looking at it on screen, $150.21. And I called State Farm to find out what happened because it went to $171.80, I believe, $171.80. And I was like, what had happened? And they told me it was actually nothing I did. I have all the discounts I can get. They said Georgia State enforced some kind of thing where they had to boost it up by this 20-something dollars. I was so agitated. So agitated. Okay, the electric Georgia power bill is still the same at $105, thank God. However, our sanitation cycle works bill that we paid last quarter was not $105. It actually ended up being $108. It's slowly creeping up every single quarter. It's quite annoying. I think my neighbors have the same company, so I'm going to text them and see if theirs is going up as well, and maybe call around to see if there's another service that if it's any cheaper. And then I do have the correct amount for our Home Depot bill, which is $96.89. It's due on 7/18. The minimum payment on that is $29. So those are all the church announcements for this morning. So let's start getting our July budget together. For now, we're going to hide August. And no, what are we doing here? What are we doing? We're going to hide August through September so we don't have to look at those. All right, y'all. So third quarter, as y'all can see, I just made a copy of my previous spreadsheet and updated all the dates. And now we're doing yellow because it's summertime. And summertime, when we fell in love, it was the summer. Y'all know I can't sing, but music Tourette sometime. Okay, we've been talking a lot in the video. It's going. So we're going to hope that our checks don't change till August. So for our first check, we're expecting $1569.27. For the next check, we're expecting $1644.27. When I say we, I mean me and y'all. I'm a single biweekly budgeter, okay? And so we don't foresee any YouTube checks yet, praying that maybe by July or August we'll get one. No miscellaneous income currently. No rollovers planned, and these are just we're working what we're working with. So for mortgage, I do a split bill payment for my mortgage. So I take the 18, Jesus, no. I need to see my calculator again. The 1118, the 1183.62, and we divide that by 2. So that's gonna, at first we're gonna start off with just 590. Y'all are annoying. 591.81 on each month, and we adjust as we go down to see if anything changes. It's nice to have this balance up here so we know what's going on. The cell phone bill is due on the 16th, so that will be due in this first pay period. My first pay period will be from let me slow down. July 12th. Oh, that's my mom's birthday. To the 25th. And the next pay period will be from July 26th to August 8th. All right. So that cell phone bill will be due then. I always let you know that it seems like my first paycheck is always more bill heavy. The 13th, the water bill will come out. That is an automatic payment. I do make everything that is bright blue. That to signify an automatic payment. I like to make zeros going down so I know that we covered it on both spots. Car insurance has gone up, so I'm going to change that to $171.80. Boo. $171.80 will be due here. And it is going to be this weird bluish color because it is going to be paid on the credit card. Electric bill and then paid back through this account. Electric bill is the same, will be paid. The electric bill, we're going to change that to 105 for this quarter because it is 105 again. It is due on the 16th. We'll leave it for the 14th, not a big deal. It will still stay within this period, so it's fine. We'll pay that on the credit card as well. As far as the gym goes, I don't know. We're going to leave the gym blank for now because I don't know that I can afford the gym right now. Health is very important to me. It is actually one of my top values for this year, it seems, and it will be for this quarter as well. But right now, the gym, the $40 is unfortunately not fitting in the budget, and I don't see where we can cut something else to fit it in. So we'll work out at home, take walks, things like that. Internet. Oh my God, I'm so grateful, y'all. When I tell y'all, I am so grateful that I did a contract because I see people's internet bills going up, and because I'm on a 2-year contract, it hasn't affected me yet. I almost want to call them and see if I can continue the contract, like extend the contract for another year or two, because the way inflation acting, I might have to do that. Have any of you ever called to extend your contract through a company, and do they let you do that? Let me know down in the comments. So that'll be $80, and that is also on the 19th. Don't put it again. That is an automatic payment. Y'all, I called to see if I could change that over to a credit card payment. Honey, no, I can't even be bothered. I don't know why I'm over here so small. We could be right here. I don't know, y'all. I called the person that was supposed to be helping me, baby. They were not helpful at all. They just were like, at the end of the conversation, they was like, it's probably best you don't try to switch it because it's going to mess you up. I was like, okay, enough said. Security is $27.14. That's the one, the 22nd. There we go again. And so we are going to make that, I forgot about this coloring. We're going to make that, the coloring is going to be problematic. I wonder if I can move this. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's not going to really work. I wish this bubble could be another side. And then, so what I'll do is just put the coloring here again, because I know I'm going to need to. All right, so 2714 is going to be security, the actual security cost, and then 4320, which will be due the next paycheck, will be for the equipment that I'm paying for. That'll go away in like 5 or 6 years, or if I ever find enough extra money to start paying down on that sooner. But there's that. And then the quarterly had already been paid in June, the end of June for July. So it was on my quarter 2 budget. Okay, this me being big is not gonna work. Quarter 2 budget, you'll see here we paid it, but it's also wrong amount. It should be 10. It should be 108. But we'll talk about that when we close out that budget. Back to the current budget. Let's just put me over here. And then so nothing for trash and sewer for this quarter. Then we'll be down to our debt payments. Home Depot is going to be due. I don't know why it says the first, because on my thing it's due on the 18th. The minimum payment is the $29. Well, 29, 18th would be in the same thing. I don't know if we have enough money for that. But the goal actually, y'all, is to get that paid off with some saving challenges that I'm doing. With some saving challenges that I am doing in the month that I was doing in the month of June. So hopefully we'll be able to pay the full amount. Y'all know I don't like to pay the minimum because then that means interest. And your girl is not here for interest, okay? No, we're not. But the original amount is going to be $96.89. So I just want to notate that in here. And so zero. And Ulta has nothing on it. Saver card is paid off. There's a few more charges, but we have money to pay them in our cashless envelope money. There's nothing on Merrick, and I actually need to use that. Whether I put $5 or $10, I don't want that account to close. So I need to find something to put on there. And then payment for the car. Okay, so I take our car payment and I split it in half. $467 divided by 233.50. And that is how we pay that. I don't like that. Does this not? Oh, okay. I feel like I want to. I don't understand why this frame has not frozen. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I just want to make sure I can, when I'm scrolling, I can see what's going on. So I'm just to highlight 10. Then I'm going to go to view. And I want to freeze up to row 10 so that when I'm scrolling, I can see the dates that I'm on. Okay, let's keep going. So we did the mortgage, we did all that. We are in credit card land. Okay. And then Capital One is paid right now. Of course, all the bills will go on, but we'll pay that off with the money on there. There's nothing on the Discover card. And the student loan is the 17. My God. 7067. Yeah. And I feel like we pay this on the credit card now. No, that still goes through the account. Yeah. Okay. Variable expenses. So for the month, these are what I allocate for myself for the month. This will actually be for the month of August because I have the money for the month of July put away already. So it'll be $40 each. You're disrespectful. $40 each week for eating out. $20 each week for each biweekly for fun. $60 per paycheck. That's what I'll say for gas. $10 per paycheck for giving. $80 per paycheck for groceries. So this all means like that $40 for eating out is $20. It's a biweekly paycheck, so it's $20 per week. So y'all know it's really becoming unrealistic, but we've got to do what we got to do. $40 per paycheck for self-care. Now let's go down to our sinking funds. For that, we're going to need our yearly forecast, and we are going to be in July. So for July, all of our sinking funds are here. So July, I'm just going to copy down here. Okay. Copy. And then I'm going to go back to our budget for quarter 3, and starting right at apparel, I'm going to paste, not right there because paste it in so I know what we're doing. So, and as you can see, we're already out of budget here. We're over here. So I don't know what we got to do to fix that, but we'll figure it out. And we have a lot of money here. So of course, all the sinking funds will come out the last paycheck in July. So 303 for apparel. Build a buffer is getting nothing. Birthdays are getting nothing. Oh, Carmen is getting 30. What did we say though? Why are we giving 30 minus 30? Is that for a car wash again? It might be. Wait a minute. Car registration. That's right. I actually did get a bill for 20-something dollars for my car registration because I knew that my car is relatively new. I really didn't plan a lot for the car to need, but registration. I actually just got something. I want to make sure I do it online, so I'm grateful this money is here for car registration. What I might do is do it online, pay it on the credit card, and then pay this off when this check comes. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm just going to put zeros going down here because, baby, we can't afford nothing on this first check. Hold on, y'all. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so the other side has all zeros. We've been through it. So $30 is for the car registration. I put a note so I would remember why that's there. Nothing for Christmas. Nothing for emergency fund. We're doing $10 in health and wealth. 44 for the HOA. 40 for household. Come on, household. Always needing it. 100 to the HVAC. KinderMaster is completely paid for. Actually, KinderMaster, Sam's Club, and Amazon are fully funded early. I mean, Amazon, KinderMaster was the only thing that was actually supposed to be fully funded, but this is fully funded also. All the others are fully funded because we did a rolling like snowball for the sinking funds. So that's amazing. So we actually have $14 left over, which is nice. Okay, so these are all fully funded. Then beauty is supposed to get 30, amen, and travel gets nothing. Now treat yourself, YouTube boss, all the things, and other were just things that I added. So they have nothing scheduled at this point. And I will delete all of this. So we have $14 there left over. We actually have more money. Why do we have more money? We have a lot more money. So then we also have Navy Federal, which is supposed to get $1 each time. Yeah, really? Okay. So this, as you can see, is not a zero-based budget. We have $267.73 here, and we have $58.73. What I'm trying to understand, though, is why we have so much money um, left over. Like, we have accrued for everything, yes? Hold on, let me look at my actual forecast. Make sure I'm not. Yep, $30. Oh, we didn't do the gym, so that saved us some money. So maybe I can do the gym for the following month. Cell phone went down. We had already said that. All these things are pretty much the same. Things went up instead of down, so I'm not. Oh, you know what? Because I think we paid this, what is it called? The sewer situation. Where is it anyway? The trash sewer situation technically in July, but I actually paid it in June. Because I'm like, why I got so much money? Which is amazing. We're grateful. Amen. But all right, so let's go ahead and figure out the difference here. So originally the easiest thing for me to do is to just change how the mortgage comes out. So the 591.81 plus let's call it 70 because I want it to be a little bit more. 661.81, 661.81. So minus 1183.62, that's 521.81. 521.81. So now we've got still 11. Let me make sure. 1183.62 just split a little differently. And then all these other things have to be paid. I'm gonna make it 671.81 and 511.81, just so we have a better buffer. Again, that still equals 111.83. So those will change. The cell phone needs to stay. It is actually automatic, this cell phone bill. I don't know why I don't have that in blue. It is also automatic. It will be paid though. It's automatic and it's on the credit card. So I'm just gonna choose a color. This is automatic. These things will get paid. Gym. Okay, so for the gym, I'm gonna put $40 here because it won't be for July, but maybe I could treat myself. August is my birthday month for the gym in August. So this is kind of tentative, but that would be nice. And then the internet will have to stay. It's automatic security, all that. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think the trash and sewer is why I have extra money. So that's awesome because I got to pay it early. So that means, but then that would be late. I could pay the full balance here for the Home Depot card, but I'm really going to try to pay that in June. Anybody playing with y'all? So for now, I'm going to take this out of here because my goal is to pay it in June. It will get paid. It will get paid in July, but the whole thing will get paid. It will get paid. Okay. Because I said it will get paid. It will get paid. In my mind, it must be paid. I wanted to delete that note. I thought there was a comment in there. Let's just leave that there. Okay. And all the other cards are correct. This is correct. Nothing is due. Nothing is due. Student loan is right. eating out variables, we don't have to. I was going to switch these over a little bit too, but we don't have to now because now we have $50 in buffer because I moved out the Home Depot payment, which is also fine because it can make up for the difference, you know? So actually, what I'll do is if there is a difference, we'll leave 2027 as a buffer. We will make this kind of like an orangey color. So it's like you might not be needed, but you might, just to make sure we pay the bill off. And because what is 90? The bill is 96.89 minus 30. We'd only have to save 66.89 in our savings challenge to make that happen. I feel confident that we're gonna get this done. And then these are all the same. All the sinking funds have been filled in. Amazing. So I'm happy with that. This is what we're looking at right now. We have $20.27 in the buffer here and 147.73 in the buffer here. Come on, Jesus. We know that when we get here, we're not going to leave 147.73 in there. We don't have to figure that out right now. But for now, those are the amounts that will be left in the buffer. It is 4th of July weekend. No, that's not even going to be in this little set of things. There are other things that I'm sure we want to save for. There's saving challenges. So it'd be nice to be able to put in saving challenges. If that's also a thing. This one took a little longer just because a lot of things are going on, but I think we have July done and dusted. We have it figured out for the most part what we will be able to do. Y'all definitely let me know down below in the comments if you've done your July budget. How is it looking? How did you do in June? Let me know if you think I missed anything or you saw something I did incorrectly. Y'all be looking, y'all be knowing. So, and I totally appreciate it when you can set me up and set me right. So definitely do that as well. Y'all, I have been looking into Ramit Shetty, I think it is, and the conscious spending plan. How to Make You Rich or something like that. I watched a Netflix series the other day. I'm intrigued. Have any of you heard of this conscious spending plan? What's funny is that I think I unconsciously did the conscious spending plan with my credit card last month, with just leaving all the money in the bank and just spending as I saw fit. Didn't even realize that was a thing, but I am going to read the book. It is in my Hoopla app for my library. I definitely want to read it and considering getting the notebook to see what it's really about. I like when I find different people with different thoughts and schools of how they handle their money and see if that's something I want to do. So if you've heard of him before, if you've ever tried the conscious spending planning plan or would think about doing it, let me know down below. It is definitely something I'm considering for quarter 3 or maybe quarter 4 once I have more information. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, but not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, Bye. Just yes. Love you, mean it. Bye.